How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake and welcome to Press Start's brand spanking new Let's Play videos. We are super excited to get all of these out to you guys, all these videos, all this content. We've been really brainstorming on how we can, I guess, give you a variety of things, and we've got some great awesome videos planned, so stay tuned for those. Myself and Ewan will be the ones on here giving you guys as much awesomeness as we can. So if you have listened to the podcast, the Startcast, you may recognize our voices, but now you get to put our voices to our beautiful faces as well, so you're welcome. Anyway, let's actually get into what we have all come here for today, and that is the gameplay. So what we are looking at today is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's probably been one of the most talked about games, at least in my own circles, and I know, there's been a bit of chatter within the Press Start team about it as well. But what we're going to be looking at today in this video is just how big this game actually is. So big, you are going to see quite a few different gameplay videos on it. So let's just start out basic today, and then we'll work our way up. So let's get into it. Okie dokie, guys, so here we are. This is the first town that you get into. So we are currently at the start of the game. We've done all the, I guess, tutorial levels. There is the main mission within this town as well, which I have complete. So I'm just about to move on to the next town. But what I wanted to show you guys here is just how big this game is and how huge the map is as well. So our character is Geralt. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. But he is a Witcher. These, I guess, what would you call it? Like superhumans. They're being modified to live longer, to be stronger, to be powerful, that can wield signs, or what we're used to calling it, magic. So our job is basically to hunt down what others don't want to, and that's monsters and demons and all that kind of stuff. So we take control of Geralt here. Here he is, the main character. But as you can see, there is quite a beautiful landscape in front of us here. Look at that. God, better view than outside my window. That's why I play video games. But there's different ways of traversing through the town, so we could run everywhere if we needed to. We do have our horse here, Roach, that we can also ride. Many different environments to peruse through. We've got lakes that we can actually swim in and dive very deep into. There's treasure down there. There's also sea creatures. But yeah, the map is huge. And like I said, this is the first town. So if we actually jump into our world map here, this is where we are. But then if I zoom out, this is actually the entire map itself here. So there's all this forestry here. You can tell those little cloudy bits are the places that we can't actually go. Your world border, I guess. But there is a ton of stuff here. Different things on the map for you guys. What we have is the question marks right here, our undiscovered locations. We can find anything from new quests to go down, like your side missions. They could be hidden treasure and everything as well. So it is always worthwhile seeing these. There might be some cool extra armor or swords or whatever it may be. So it's always a good idea to peruse and spend a little bit more time in the town before moving on to your next mission. But your game's made up of a couple of different things, which we'll get into in just a sec. But I just wanted to zoom out a little bit more here, and we can actually see that there is a number of different, I guess, regions that we can go to in this actual game. And I think Vizima is where I head to next. We're currently in White Orchard. But if I head in here, here's part of it. I think that's... No. What? I swear this is it. Maybe if I head into another one. Here we go. So this is a map of another town. We saw the map I'm currently in. This is this map. Whoop. Look how huge this is. Oh my god. It goes all the way down here. but humongous. And this map will be full of main missions. It will be full of these little boards. Here are your notice boards. That's how you find out your side quests or where some special armor and loot is. But it's humongous. Too much. Just too much in this game. But what we can do as well, within this game, it's all about kind of finding different things to upgrade your character. You can't just walk into missions sometimes and expect to win. You need to brew your potions and work out your alchemy and craft things too. So it's all about doing things at the right time. And sometimes that means waiting a little bit and just doing some side quests to ramp up your character. So I'll show you the alchemy menu right here. This is where we can actually go in and brew different potions or oils or things that we may need to combat the foes that we find. So there are different things in here, like the oils increase your sword's effectiveness. Sometimes you need it to get rid of, say, ghosts, or I know one of my mates was trying to take down, say, a werewolf, and he just didn't have the right stuff to brew the oil for it. So there's quite a bit to brew in here, and there's quite a lot of different ingredients across the map that you just have to find or buy off a store merchant. But the next menu here is in our inventory. So like many games, like many RPGs, we have quite a few different, I guess, bags and things that we can place within our character's stock. Some things will be good, like these potions and crafting ingredients. We also have our quest items. Some of these are just notebooks. Some of these hint towards treasure that I find. Sometimes you open these and it puts the mark on your map. Sometimes you just have to read the clues and you have to walk past those clues. You're like, that's right, I read that. And as well as our junk, some stuff is just useless and you can sell on to acquire more money and everything as well. I didn't show you guys too. This is our character options, what he's currently got in his hold. So for those of you that do want to know, yes, we can, like many GTA fans, can take the clothes off. He can run around in his underwear as well, but that's not my thing. It doesn't give me much armor, so let's just put these... Oh, that looks funny. Let's put these clothes back on, but each item has their own different strengths and weaknesses and bonuses as well. But let's move on. So here are our quests. Like I said, you have your main missions in this game. They are the main storyline missions. You have different things like treasure hunts. So I have one at the moment that's going to find me some more gear. Looks like it will probably be gear that I can't use until about level 6. I'm currently level 3. So very, very new off the bat of this game. So here are all the ones I've completed as well so far. So it is good. Like I said, sometimes you have to complete those side missions in order to upgrade your character so we can match our foes, because foes are leveled as well. So there definitely has been times I've run away from certain monsters because they've been way too powerful for me. But most importantly, this is our character menu. This is where we can upgrade our character and our strengths within, I guess, each of the categories of our combat and character themselves. So we have our combat menu here in the red. We have our signs or magic, like I said, in our blue. Green is for all our crafting and alchemy, and yellow is just your general stuff, your regeneration with your health and how fast you brew things and everything. And this is our mutagens. Mutagens are really interesting. You pick these up. I picked a couple up by defeating some bosses, I guess. But mutagens kind of help upgrade or strengthen your overall upgrades as well. So what I mean by this is, currently I have this Griffin mutagen on my screen and linked to my character, and whatever color this mutagen is will actually affect the category in that color. So alchemy is green, so this means that if I actually had a couple of my alchemy upgrades listed within here, I actually have a sign and combat upgrades within here, my mutagen would actually strengthen that as well. So I have found that I've swapped mutagens out, swapped upgrades out when I've needed them as well. So it's a very versatile game and really makes you think, where am I? what am I about to take down? What do I need to swap out? So, so much to do, guys. And that's just, I guess, you know, all we've talked about is the map and, you know, different character upgrades. We haven't even done any side missions. We haven't even looked at any notice boards or anything, which will definitely bring you a little bit later on. But I'm about to fast travel over here. So I've just fast traveled to pretty much the main town of where you start when you get to White Orchard. Fast travel is definitely the way to go if you don't want to ride your horse all across the land. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. There we go. You guys can see you gotta equip the quest to make sure you can get there. But we're gonna have a chat to our lad here and start just a little bit on this next quest.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
So one of the aspects to this game is that we get to choose our responses. And like many games like this, we kind of, I guess, have consequences to our actions. Sometimes we can choose to kill someone. Sometimes we can decide to kill money. Sometimes we can be the nice guy and not do that stuff. And they all have effects. I think I read I don't know if this is accurate, so don't hold me to it, but I think there's like 32 endings or something to this game. So every time we make a decision, it affects outcomes later on that I may not even know about. And I might be like, ah, that's right, I killed that dude, and he happened to be the cousin of some leader. So, look, I'm just going to say, it's time to go. I just want to get on. I want to get to that next town.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
So a bit of a fight for you guys before we move on. Might be good. I might show you guys some of these Ignicides, so our magic. So fire is a great one to utilize. We also have some telekinesis blasts, some Jedi mind trick kind of style ones, protective shield, as well as a magic trap. So they all have their own little, I guess, pros and cons. Some enemies don't take to certain ones as well. So I'm going to show you the fire one because it's sick. Definitely for the human foes. It's a handy trick to have, just putting people on fire. Ooh, damn.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Just because I chopped off a guy's head, you guys don't want to say thank you? Jeez.
It's So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Alright guys, well I'm going to leave it there for this episode. How exciting. Like I said guys, we are going to bring you a lot more content for The Witcher. It is a huge game. We wanted to kind of start it off at the basics, just give you a bit of a taste of what there is, and we are definitely going to be doing a lot more on this, do some main missions, some side missions, and just some perusing of what's around as well. But until then guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, we are pumped to get these out to you guys. We can't wait to do some more, so I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like for us. It lets us know what kind of content you guys like to see. Be sure to subscribe to the Press Start channel as well. That way you do get notified every time we upload a new Let's Play or some kind of other video on here. And if you want to stay up to date with everything, please visit the website. It's press-start.com.au. Links are in the description below. With that as well guys, we are a community, and as a community we want to be able to chat amongst each other. So drop down in the comment section below if you are yet to buy this game. What are you most looking forward to, or what are good things that you have heard? If you've already bought it, please let us know some of the cool things that you have found out. Maybe elaborate on something I've mentioned in this video, or add on some of the cool tips, tricks, and secrets that you have found in this game so far. Cool. Well, that's it from me guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy gaming. We'll see you next time. Bye.